I mean, first seek to understand, right? That's a message for everybody, whether you're in marketing operations, rev ops, IT, sales, it doesn't matter. Seek to understand, try to find a shared language. Those are probably, I think, said differently, like the barriers are there's a lack of understanding.
Yeah.
And there's a lack of shared language.
Yeah.
And so if you can try to solve for some of those things, you sort of heard me say it a few times already, right? Like creating a shared definition of what success looks like, that will start to break down a lot of those barriers. I will say you're inevitably going to run into competing priorities, right? There's sort of this, I need to close a certain number of deals on the sales side. I need to generate a certain amount of reach and leads and brand awareness on the marketing side. On the IT side, I need to have a secure and stable infrastructure that, doesn't allow for any leakage or risk of all kinds of things.
Right.
And so these are all barriers that if either of those groups don't understand the other's challenges, you're going to run into alignment issues, right? And so I think for the marketing operations professional out there listening to this, it's your job to figure out what their sort of these other departmental goals are, right? And what they're looking to achieve. And it is also your job to figure out how to articulate and communicate sort of your limitations. If somebody says, hey, let's roll out ABM, this year, you're going to need to figure out how to stitch that together between marketing, sales, and IT, depending on the size of your organization.
Yeah.
And that's a product job, right? You got to figure out what their user needs are, what your tech stack looks like, what the feature deployment schedule looks like, all of that stuff. And so,
but I mean,